Must apologise for the settings. They're not the greatest of all. But, wait. In Hail His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Keramawi Haile Selassie I. Nukus Nagas Ze Ethiopia. Greetings, brothers and sisters. I am Defender Kisati, also known as Kisati Bahatawi. I am the author of this compendium of knowledge about the discussions of survivability, of preparedness, and of how it affects Rastafari or integrates with Rastafari. Now, a lot of the ideas discussed in this compendium are quite abstract, obscure, and downright obscene for both the Rastafari world and the preparedness world. Now, it is the conclusion that I have come across to merge these ideas together to form something beyond our own comprehension and beyond comprehension of what might come. Now, some of these concepts deal with dystopian ideas, post-apocalyptic ideas, ideas that are quite forthcoming in the Rastafari literature and ideology. Those ideas are not abstract enough from our current line of thought, or school of thought, should I say. But it's to help you, and it's designed to not enlighten but engage one in the most sublime of consciousness, to develop consciousness into thought, into rationalize it out into reasoning. Hence why I have audio and video recordings, and hence why I also have plenty of literature for you brothers and sisters to reason with. Now, a lot of this information does come from mainstream society, and a lot of this information does come from fictitious sources. However, suffice to say, and however that may be, that information is intended just to inform you about the idea and about how the grand ideas or concepts or precepts of those ideas come to foreplay with this proposition of the knighthood of Solomon Seed and its function for I and I and for mankind, for all the betterment of mankind. Hence why I mean Kisati Bahatawi, your brother and fellow defender of the faith, am here to do. I'm here to discuss many things. I'm here to discuss some things. But I'm here to try to find in a non-favorable way towards any bias or side about the idea and its general commonalities with both sides of the story, with the Rastafari world and the preparedness world, and how those mingle together. In essence, I'm talking about a quasi-religious organisation. Organisation to I know is quite loosely defined. There's no definitive, but there is an alpha to it. Alpha being His Imperial Majesty, of course. The centralisation of the idea is what is at hand, and that's what I'm trying to develop. Centralisation in the sense that of what if, what can, and how would that react. Plan. Some of the ideas discussed, let's say for example, excuse me, they discuss preparedness. And I'm not talking about preparedness in the sense that some brothers or sisters might have seen a National Geographic TV show called Doomsday Preppers. I'm not talking about a fanciful, malicious, fictitious pipe dream of a reality. I'm talking about reality, what is true, and how to deal with that truth. Not just now, but in a crisis situation. How would that be dealt with? Now, there's plenty of other, you could say, organisations or groups out there dealing with preparedness. True as that may be. But the one thing they do not have is that, while I know Faith Rastafari, it does incorporate some aspects of a pre- and post-apocalyptic world view in the righteous way. That's my opinion. That's what I'm saying. In the righteous view, it does not deal with the aspect of how can man, how can the priest, how can I and I, Rastafari, work on and beyond the idea of a forgotten wasteland, a grotesque society full of corruption, base, society where there is nothing left. There may not be nothing left. A wasteland society, to say, per se. Do we let our beliefs go? Do we favour security over faith, or faith over security? Dietary requirements over food preparation or preservation? Preservation of food versus our dietary requirements. And that's what's at hand. That's what I'd like to discuss. Most of this information in here is designed to engage I and I in these talks to formulate and centralise a plan. Not just for I and I. Mainly for I and I. That's the main reason. Also for the continuation of our faith and our people and our heritage and our culture and our language and our philosophy and our ideas, and to research and develop those ideas into other aspects of our faith we have not yet discovered or have not yet thought of in a post-apocalyptic setting, which is in a way what every Rastafarian is looking forward to. It may seem like a grim worldview to a lot of ballheads or non-Rastafarians. It may seem like a aggressive, nonchalant, dystopian idea, but I do not agree. I don't think other brothers and sisters would agree either. I don't even think the elders of our faith would agree either. So if you bear with me, just let I and I discuss these ideas. Take in this knowledge and go to the section where it discusses these questions, and discuss those questions with yourself, consciously and publicly with your brothers and sisters. How does this apply? Can it be effective? Can we centralise this idea? And if we centralise this idea, how can we develop it? How can we not just endure, but prosper? Greetings, brothers and sisters. This is Iyits Iyits, which is Latin for do you believe in the power of His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie? So I'd like to end this video recording for now. You shall see me or hear from me in the future of this section of the dossier or compendium known as Knighthood of Solomon's Seed Proposition Dossier. See below.